Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Bears rookie Luther Burton III was kicked off the field and chewed out by Ben Johnson after issues at the line of scrimmage during team drills. Burton missed several weeks of practice with a hamstring injury, and Johnson said it has hindered his progress learning the system. It shows up already. I mean, we were in walkthrough yesterday afternoon, then misalignment. We have to rehuddle. We have to start it all over again. He's a little bit behind right now. Burton III responded very well to the accountability that Johnson gave him. Early in your career, did you ever have to accept accountability coming up short in practice or in the game? Yeah.
Absolutely. Hell yeah.
Man, I forgot. Ocho, man, you don't move me. I'm a wide receiver, Ocho. They'll move me to tight end. They tell me to play Ocho. Yeah. I go in motion. I stop. Man, what's the play again? What I got? Hey, y'all laughing. I'm dead serious. Ask him. I go in motion, go to the tackle, turn around and come back. Man, what I got? I forgot. What I got? Man, Dan Reed said, God dang it, Shannon. I don't know what you want me to tell you, Dad. I forgot to play.
I remember them days, man.
They sent me in the game. I forgot to play coming into the game. Hey, because we used to run play, like every play, we bring somebody in the game. So
and
Dan got his hand on my shoulder. Give me the play. I go in there. Ocho, you know, I'm in the game, Ocho.
Yeah.
John look at me, T look at me like, T, what's the play? I forgot.
Hey, it'll happen quick too. It'll happen quick.
Oh, booking it. Joe, I was booking it in the game too. I'm like, man, I'm in the game. Ooh-wee. I mean, we game bleeding. T, what's the play? Oh, I forgot.
Hey, hold on. In basketball, Unc and Ocho, and doing like a timeout, coach might draw up 3 plays. Okay, we're gonna run this play, then come back down next trip. We're gonna run this play, then next trip down court. He got 3 plays in and drawn up. Yeah. Now, you may go out there on defense and you mess around and get a couple trips to where y'all may got steals or things. Yeah. Like that sort. Man, you forget everything that man done drew up over there. That's how it go. You be so locked in.
Yeah.
What was the second play? You go to asking your teammates, they don't even know.
See, that's how we do no huddle, Ocho. We call 2 plays in the huddle. First one on 1, second. What we got?
Hell no.
Man, I'll never forget that, man. I was so embarrassed. Man, hey, I didn't even look at the sideline because I know, man, because Coach Reed used to get so mad. Coach would turn red, and he had this big old vein. I mean, it'd be bulging out of his neck. Because back then, coaches wore suits on the sideline, Ocho. Coach Reed wore a suit.
Yeah.
Coach, you go back and look at Coach Dicker, he have on sweater vests and things like that. So Coach Reed was dressed to the 9. Man, Coach Reed was so bad over there. Hey, he getting that told me that play. And I got down and ran in there and forgot all about that play.
That's the worst feeling, bro.
Joe.
Hey.
And everybody looking at me like, damn, how you forget to play? How you forget to play from the sideline to the huddle? I guess jarred my memory.
That's like forgetting to play and probably being late to like practice. That's them like the worst feelings, man.
No, late to practice, late to meetings, and having to walk.
Yeah, and they already in there going through the meeting. You gotta walk.
Oh man, that's the worst.
Yeah,
that's the worst.
Man, I'm late for the meeting. I'm player of the game. Then offensive player of the game, Shannon Sharpe.
And you was late for the meeting?
I said, man, why ain't somebody, on behalf of Mr. Sharpe, I'd like to accept this award on his behalf, like they do at the Oscars, like they do at the Grammys or something, man. Accept the award. Man, we got a storm. We had played Carolina that Sunday. We beat the brakes off Carolina. And I cooked them, Ocho. Cooked them. Sell them for $1.74. Cooked them. Man, that's would not cooperate.
Yeah, couldn't get to practice, huh?
No, it was team meeting because we give out the offense, defense, special teams player of the game that Wednesday in the Mike's morning meeting.
Right.
So defensive player of the game, this many tackles, a pick, sack, blah blah blah. Offensive player of the game. It'll be John, it'll be TD. Most of the time it was TD. to be quite honest. But yeah, man, that's a bad feeling. Cause as a matter of fact, I walk in, they get ready to break the team meeting.
That's the worst feeling, bro. That is the worst feeling. Because
here's the thing: ever. It's one thing to be late. It's something entirely different to miss it, huh?
You was that late?
Yeah, man. That meeting don't take that long. Because Mike just say, hey, great game, blah, blah, blah. Congratulations. That's the way, play start to finish, play fast. I love the way everybody was engaged. Offensive player of the game, defensive player of the game, special teams player of the game. So the meeting ain't going to go but like 6 or 7 minutes.
Right.
Being late is one thing. Missing the meeting is something entirely. Missing the meeting might cost, $500. I mean, late for the meeting might cost $500. Missing the meeting going to cost $2,000.
Yeah.
So I understand, and it's like I said, I need to be there. See, it's hard to like pick up stuff with like you injured and they going over plays. Ocho, I need to walk through. I need to be there.
Right.
And you hurt. You on the sideline. It ain't the same. It ain't the same. And in this situation, they are installing new every day. So if you're not up to date on this today, guess what? That's gone. We ain't talking about this no more. We on page 2. And guess what? We on page 3. And we on page 4. And then they come back and then they start implementing stuff from page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Lord have mercy. Y'all joke, man.
I know what you mean. I swear I do. Boy, hey, you miss one of them meetings or you mess around and be late, boy, you gonna feel lost.
Yeah, man. I had to get caught up. I said, man, I just went home one off season and I just studied. I said, I got to know this stuff frontwards and backwards. I said, ain't no way. I said, man, they gonna mess around and cut me if I don't know this stuff. All right, guys. Browns owner Jimmy Haslam felt the need unprompted to tell the media yesterday that Shedeur Sanders was not his pick. Let's take a listen to what the owner had to say about selecting Shedeur.
Good process, okay? And if you just told me, we picked him on Saturday, right? Friday night driving home, y'all were going to pick Shedeur, I would say that's not happening. But we had a conversation early that morning, and then we had a conversation later that day. I think we had the right people involved in the conversation. At the end of the day, that's Andrew Berry's call. Andrew made the call to pick Shedeur. Just like who's going to start or what play we're going to call is Kevin's call, but that's Andrew's call. He made the call.
Yeah.
Who asked him that? Why did he feel the need to share that information, Ocho? Nobody. That's what unprompted. So you dry snitching. Ain't nobody asked you what round did you think you was going to take Shedeur in? Why did you take? Nobody asked you that.
Yeah.
And so he felt the need, and I get it. Yes, he's the owner, but it's like I'm like, bro, if you feel this way about Shedeur, why y'all still got the man? Because it seems like every time I turn around, Ocho, somebody trying to take a dig at him.
Yeah. Well, I got a question. I have a question for the chat and Unc and Joe. I'm not sure if y'all know, how long has Jimmy Haslam been with the Cleveland Browns?
A long ass time.
A long time. So since 2000, the Cleveland Browns have had 35 different starting quarterbacks since 2000. 35 different starting quarterbacks. But now you're going to take it upon yourself to say that Shedeur Sanders wasn't your pick. And that's probably why it's going to work. Because you had no dealings in him being drafted. Watch how God work. Watch how God work.
What about all them other picks you had? Who picked were they?
His. But he never came out before and said this before about anybody else.
Never
Never did this before.
Hey, when I look at it, Unc and Ocho, I just like how the young man going about himself, man.
Yeah.
Shedeur. You know what I mean? Like, there's no better way to go about this than keep your head down and keep working, bro. I think he's been doing a phenomenal job at that. Obviously, I think everybody's been keeping up with what's been going on in Cleveland. I know I have. And he looks comfortable out there first and foremost, and he looks like he's still enjoying the game, man. And I think this is just more, fuel to the fire as opposed to it's going to help him out throughout the regular season or throughout his season or throughout his NFL career in general. So I understand what the owner said, but I think Shedeur is doing an awesome job with all this that's going around him. You can see he's in the community. Not only is he in the community, but he looked like he's playing his butt off. Mm-hmm. Now I don't know how much in it is way with what he's been doing in OTAs and off season and camp and all that, but I mean, man, the eye test don't lie, bro. I know they ain't out there hitting or nothing like that, but he looks comfortable out there.
Yeah.
Well, it's really hard for me to say because from everything that I read, he gets 1 or 2 reps with the first team, or 1 or 2 reps, period, and that's right. It. It's reported that his dad wanted to come to camp, just like he went to Tampa. He said, "Nah, Dad." He said, "Dad," he said, "I might get 3 or 4 reps." He says, "I'm not where I want to be." But right. What if being reported is true? But once I get to where I want to be, come on up then.
Right.
But I don't get this. It was that was an Andrew Berry's pick, and just like the guys that play, that's such and such. So all these quarterbacks that y'all had, and I mean you had Baker. So whose pick was Baker? And Baker had a decent, and he got injured, and for whatever reason, Baker's telling the story. They wanted him to tone it down a little bit and wouldn't let him be himself. And you see Baker is like himself in Tampa, and he's thriving now.
Yeah.
Does he have a better collection of wide receivers around him in Tampa than he had in Cleveland? Yes, he does. He does. There ain't no sense in us trying to fool him and say he has the same level of skill position players around him, because he doesn't. He just doesn't. But I don't get why Jimmy Haslam felt the need to take this shot at Shedeur. If you'd have told me we was going to take him, I was like, that's not going to happen. Or whatever he said. Why? Right. Why did he feel need to say that, Ocho?
Listen, you know what they're trying to do?
Trying to break his confidence?
Trying to break him. They use the draft. Okay, we're trying to break him. We're going to make him wait. Okay, now he's here. He's doing everything he's supposed to do. Plus the extra. Then, okay, how can we break him now? He's out here playing very well. I told you.
I ain't want it.
Hey, listen, my ear's over there now. My ears and eyes is over there. I don't need to be there to see and hear. Stay with me now. So what do we do now? He's playing well. He's got the offense down. He's not making too many mistakes. He's throwing touchdowns, whether he's running with the 1s, the 2s, 3s, and the 4s. So what do we do now? The owner has to come out and try to break him again. Break his spirit a little bit.
Oh, I ain't want it. I just want y'all to know. I ain't want it. That's Andrew.
But hey, but listen, but why though? Is it because of what they may seem to be as flamboyant in college? Because he wore the jewelry, he wore the ice. Yeah, it's just part of who he is, man. It's just part of his swag. That's how he grew up.
Hey, really, Joe, honestly, that's all the collegiate athletes coming out of college this year. Everybody got
they got money.
Yeah, nowadays.
Change the college.
Yeah, they got a little bread.
All of them.
They got a little bread. And so it seems like to me a weak attempt. The guy's already, look, I know people you say, hey, you maintain confidence, but when you're not getting any run and you're used to like, I'm a prime example of that. I used to call my brother. I said, man, I ain't getting no run today. All he said, just be ready. He said, John Elway gonna call your number, but make sure when he call your number. I like, man, you keep saying that. You said that yesterday. He ain't called my number. He said, I said, you keep. I'm saying to myself, you keep saying that, but it ain't happening. And sure enough, but I was like, I ain't got nothing but time. The way I looked at it, Joe and Ocho, is that as long as I'm here, I still got a chance.
Yeah.
It's like when I'm no longer there, I don't have a chance to make the team. So as long as I can stay, the longer I stay, because guess what? I'm going to do something. Y'all going to put me somewhere, and I'm going to flash something.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna make a catch. I'm gonna
He
make
gonna
a
get an
block.
opportunity.
You gonna
Yeah.
put me on special teams. I'm gonna do something that you say, you know what? That kid from Savannah State, he too big, too strong, too fast, not for us to find a play. Hey, create a job for me.
Yeah.
Hey,
Right.
we ain't hired.
Right.
Listen, and the funny thing about it is all the turmoil, all the negativity, whether it's coming from the Cleveland media, whether it's coming from the owner Jim Haslam and saying he wasn't my pick, when that preseason starts and he gets his opportunity, the cream is gonna rise to the top no matter what. Because Shedeur's good at doing one thing. He's good at playing football.
Yes.
He's good at playing football. He's been a winner from Jackson State, the goddamn Colorado, and now you're in a different environment, and that journey starts all over again, even with the enemy that's right in your backyard against you.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes that's really hard to overcome, Ocho, when it seems like the people rooting against you that's right there.
That's fine.
I mean, I thought we was all in this thing together.
That's
it
fine.
Don't seem like it.
I tell you who on the side though. I tell you who on the side when that goddamn stadium start screaming for Shedeur, when that goddamn dog pound start going crazy, and them chants start shouting for Shedeur when things ain't going right with the Browns. All right, I guarantee you. Now watch how it play out.
I just hope he's around long enough for those said things to happen.
Yeah.
That's because think about it, Ocho. You signed Joe Flacco, 18 years. Well, you know he's year 18. He's not your answer long term. You re-signed Kenny Pickett, hoping that he got a little hamstring tweak. So now basically it's Dylan Gabriel and Shedeur, but it seems like Flacco and Gabriel and Flacco getting all the reps. That's what it appears to me from what I read. Now I'm not following it that close because at the end, put all that time in there and guys that you're watching, they're not going to be there. So as they get to the preseason, Ocho, we get a game or two, and so we'll get a better understanding, a better feel. Like, okay, this kid, get an opportunity to see them guys play. Like, okay, he can play. Because I want to see guys play against somebody else, playing somebody else that's trying to make a team also. You don't know yet.
Right.
Y'all don't walk off the field talking, hey man, hey, what you gonna do tonight, or what such and such. Hey, right. I want to see you go against another guy in another color uniform that's in the same situation that you are. He's trying to live out his fantasy. He's trying to live out his dream. He's trying to make sure his mom and his grandma, and if he has a kid or a girlfriend or significant other, he's trying to make sure they're taken care of just like you. But this, I'm shocked by what Jimmy Haslam had to say because nobody asked him. Nope. This was something that you probably should have asked Ocho after the draft. You asked this, okay, so what was your thought process taking Shedeur in the 5th round? They said the grade they had on him, the grade they had is the grade they had. So that's when you're like, well, hey, we felt that, we had this grade. Now, between rounds 4 and 5, if he's there, we're going to grab him. Okay, but that's a day after the draft. That's 2 days at worst, at best, worst case. That's a week after the draft. Ocho, the draft was in April.
Makes no sense.
The draft was in April, and here we are. That's May, June, July. That's 3 months.
Yeah,
and we talking about that's an Andrew Berry pick.
Yeah, and listen, I could understand if your decision making in the past, as if you the goddamn quarterback whisperer.
Yes.
Coming out and saying something like that and being confident about it, like you just been golden when it came to picking quarterbacks. The last 35 were your picks, and none of them worked. So probably this one that you had nothing to do with, that might be the answer.
If you Green Bay, y'all got Brett Favre, and then you get Aaron Rodgers, and now you got Jordan Love. I would say, well, you know what? Hey, Ocho, Joe, he might be on to something now. Right. They about to have 50 years of prosperity at the quarterback position. Mm-hmm. But when you've had 35 years of turmoil and chaos at the quarterback position, with the exception of maybe a year or two here or there, right? You got 1 year Derek Anderson, you got a couple of years with Baker. But other than that, let's be realistic now. Come on, Browns. Really?
Yeah, hey. And Shedeur strikes me as a guy, when them lights come on, Unc and Ocho, I feel like he's going to perform at the highest level. You know what I mean? Like, he's going to put on. You know what I mean? That's the type of guy he strikes me as. So, man, I'm gonna be paying attention to them Browns. See what's gonna happen now. They got 4 quarterbacks over there, right? What they gonna do, Unc and Ocho?
I don't see a team keeping 4 quarterbacks, and a part of me hope they like try to put him on the practice squad and somebody come sign him.
So you can carry, they'll carry 3 quarterbacks.
That's too many positions because the quarterbacks don't play special teams. Yeah. So you got those because there's only 46 guys. Those spots are valuable. Normally, you're carrying a wide receiver that can, he can play multiple positions. He can play the X, he can play the Z, he can play the slot, and he plays special team. Same thing with a linebacker. Same thing with a swing offensive lineman. He can play guard, he can play tackle. Okay. So that's what you're looking at. I'm looking at guys that can play multiple positions because if I get somebody to go down, what can a quarterback do? Besides quarterback. Right. Maybe you hope maybe in high school, Ocho, he punted or kicked or something. But for the most part, if you're gonna keep somebody extra, it's gonna be a wide receiver, a DB, somebody that can play special teams. That's why they say, hey, special teams is the quickest way to earn a place on the roster. Unless you one of the top, now you top dog. I mean, we get that. You Joe Burrow or Chase or somebody like that, Lamar, we get that. But guys that are not extra, that's a starter, that when, one's up, he runs on the field, and when it's 4th down, he comes off the field and he ain't got to stay out there for punt and stuff. Special team, the more you can do, the longer you can play. The more you can do, the longer you can play. But I didn't like this at all. Because like I said, here we 3 months in, Ocho, and this man talking about that's an Andrew Berry pick.
You're trying to break him up. It's all mind games.
They are. All
mind games.
They did what they did. They were like, we gonna show you. We gonna show Coach Prime. They talk about the Mannings, and everybody looked at the Mannings, and Eli did what he did, and Arch, and so forth and so on. They're like, nah, you're not gonna do that. We're gonna show you. We're gonna start it right here, and then we're gonna take it a little further. We only gonna give you a handful of reps. And we're gonna see how long. Hey, if I'm trying to break it, they say they put you in solitary, Ocho, because they say, we used to communicating. And when there's no one to communicate to, and all you can do is hear your heartbeat. And the only communication is going on in your own head.
Yeah. And you know what? That could be a good thing. Sometimes they put people in solitary confinement, right? And it does it more good than harm because it gives you too much time to think.
Yeah, I want to be in solitary away from you, sorry mofos.
Man.
Yeah, I want to be in solitary, Ocho, because I want to be away from you, sorry mofos. Some of y'all might rub off on me.
Well, I think he definitely locked in, though. You can see it, bro.
Well, he doesn't really. He really doesn't have a choice. I think Time has done a great job. Time dealing with what he's dealing with. Because think about it now, that's still Time's son. Woo. But in the meantime, I've got to deal with what I've got to deal with. I've got something gravely going on with me, and I got 2 sons because the only coach that Shedeur's ever had has been Time. He's the only played for his dad. Played for his dad at high school, and coming up, he coached him in Pop Warner. Time used to take them kids all over the place. They played Snoop Dogg. They ended up playing Snoop Dogg when because Time and I went to the hall together. They played all up in Texas. They coming, and they driving playing other teams. I think they played while they was up there in Canton. So that's the only coach he's ever had.
Right.
And now my dad, because think about it, man. My dad dealing with something. I don't know, what's really going on. Because Tom said, I really didn't let the boys know what was really going on because they got to focus on that. The last thing is to let your mind wander, Ocho. When you in camp, hey, I'm here. Yeah. That's what I tell. When you here, you got to be here now. Now, when you over there, deal with whatever you got to deal with over there, and don't worry about here. But when you here, you got to be here.
Right.
And so I think Time did a great job of shielding him, not telling them the extent of what's really going on with him so he can stay locked in. Especially, we know how hard the quarterback position is to play, Ocho. The last thing you need is to be worried about, man, Pops. Man, damn. Man,
Yeah.
Pop's really messed up right now, man. And I ain't getting no burn. Pop's messed up. Owner tripping, saying all kind of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Man, it's a lot. And like I said, you don't know what a person's going through. You don't know. You try to compartmentalize. When I'm here, Joe Ocho, I'm here.
Right.
And like when I'm done, I'll deal with whatever I need to deal with off the field. I'll deal with that then. But man, like I used to say, man, I can bring work home, but I can't take you to work. And that's how it is.
Absolutely.
You can't, because they tell you, oh yeah, there's more important things than sports. They lying. They say that for the public, for public. Oh yeah, no. When you play a professional sport, Ocho, they make it abundantly clear.
Oh yeah,
the most important thing is that sport.
That's it.
So, Shedeur, keep your head up, keep plugging away, boy. Do your thing. Mike Tomlin says he has a bromance with Aaron Rodgers. Tomlin said it was kind of a bromance for me. I was just excited to get to know the guy on a personal level. Man, we had some cool, interesting conversations about football, about life, about where he is in his career and what he was potentially looking for. Ocho, how long do you think the bromance lasts if the Steelers don't start winning?
Listen, remember, listen, wins or losses, depending regards to how it goes. Remember how Aaron Rodgers treated Robert Saleh?
Yeah.
Remember the interaction on the sideline, the pushing and the shoving off?
Yeah.
On what type of receiver for the head coach. Now, what won't happen, whether they're winning or losing, now Mike Tomlin ain't playing that.
Oh no.
Oh, that ain't gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. So whether they're winning or losing, I think the relationship between those two, because there's a certain amount of respect that he has for Mike Tomlin and what he's been able to accomplish in Pittsburgh, I think everything would be just fine. Everything would be just fine. All he has to do is listen. If Russell Wilson can do what he did last year, and Justin Fields can do what he did last year, Aaron Rodgers, being at the helm, should be able to do just that. Do what they ask of you. Don't turn the ball over and let the defense win the game for you. It's simple.
Yeah.
It's simple.
Plus, he doesn't come in with what he went into the Jets with. They got on private jets. They court A. They're like, look, this is what we got. Take it or leave it.
Mm-hmm.
You know Mike Tomlin runs the show.
Yeah.
The moment you go get Randall Cobb, the moment you go get Alan Lazard, you've ceded all control to Aaron Rodgers, because now you've given up control. You like, okay, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. The moment a kid starts screaming and you give him what he wants, Ocho, you've ceded control.
Right. But
that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen in Pittsburgh.
No, absolutely. But you have to understand the Jets thought with that control, and we allowing you to take the keys to the team and put the pieces around you. They felt that's what you needed to succeed. It just didn't happen the way that they saw.
Well, you got to. I think it would have had he bought all the way in. When Tampa turned it over to Tom, what did Tom do? He bought all the way in. When Denver turned it over to Peyton, he bought all the way in.
Right.
That's not what Aaron did.
Was halfway in?
Halfway in.
He locked in now, though.
Yeah.
Hey,
y'all allow me the right to be wrong on this, but I think for the Jets, he had to be pretty spectacular for them to win, right? I think with the Steelers, because their defense is pretty good, that I don't think it'd be a whole lot of pressure on him. Plus, he got some help offensively to where he'll be a lot better, I think, for the Steelers than he was for the Jets.
I think the offensive line is better, but the problem that they ran in, and this is what I said, and I remember having this conversation. I said, Ocho, you're saying he just needs to be Aaron Rodgers. I said, now what happens if that defense isn't what it was for those other quarterbacks?
Right.
Zach Wilson. So let's just say, for the sake of argument, that defense slips a little bit.
Yeah.
And you see, as guys start to get older, Joe, and I don't know how it is in basketball, you could speak to this, but as guys get older at the quarterback position, they need more help. Whereas guys, Aaron Rodgers 5 years ago, 6 years ago,
woo,
no problem.
But you could have put a Sisters of the North out there with him. He would have succeeded.
He could do it. But as you get older, you need more help. A la Tom goes to Tampa. A la Peyton goes to Denver. Look at the receiving help that he had. Look at the running backs. Look at the offensive line. All those things go into play. I do believe he has a better offensive line than what he has. Okay, he got DK. They lost Pickens. They got Calvin Austin III. So they got some players. So we'll see. We'll see Warren, the running back. We'll see how that turns out. But I don't think he needs to be 40 touchdown Aaron. I don't.
I don't think they have a 40 touchdown offense.
Could be. You could be right.
I say that.
You could be right. You could be right.
I say that respectfully. The Bengals have a 40 touchdown offense.
For sure. Absolutely. Yes. 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 You know why? Because their defense aren't very good. Because they're gonna be in some shootouts. It's just real talk. They're gonna be in a shootout.
They don't talk. Come on. That's how you take a shot at the team now.
But they're gonna be Ocho, y'all defense are not very good. You see, y'all lost games 41-38. Y'all lost 38-35. Y'all lost 34-31.
You're right.
Y'all gonna be in games like that.
Listen. This is a new year though. It's a new year. We don't know what's gonna happen. Matter of fact, we got football tomorrow too. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Oh, this is the last weekend you won't have football until middle of February. So moving forward, you got preseason, and then you got college, and then you got NFL, college, NFL, college, NFL, and then when the college go, and then you have bowl season, you have playoffs. So yeah, hey, it's here now. It's here now. Devontae Adams clears the air with Jimmy G during dark time as Raiders teammate. It's amazing. I love Jimmy, he said. It was never a personal thing. I was hoping we didn't have to have these conversations, but I'm surprised this is the first time it's been brought up. But it's been amazing. We got to catch up on and get on the right page. Obviously, that was just a dark moment in all of our lives. I think all of us were pretty miserable over there. We kind of caught up and laughed about it, and we've been making plays since we got out here. So it's been fun. Has either one of you guys ever had an awkward fallout with a former teammate and had to squash the beef once you guys became teammates again?
Joe, you?
Nah, I ain't never had no beef with none of my teammates or none of that. Nah. You there, Ocho?
Nah. I was a fun guy, Joe. I mean, the same way I am on the show, as the same way I was in the locker room, same way I was on the field. Like I was just fun, man. I was a fun dude, Joe. I ain't had no problem with nobody. I think I got in one scuffle one time with my safety at training camp, Madu Williams.
Yeah.
Madu, and that was it.
Yeah, I didn't either. I left Denver, went to Baltimore, left Baltimore, went back to Denver. No.
Mm-mm.
I've never had an awkward fallout. We had to squash beef.
Well, Joe, I had that one fight, Joe. Like when we played the Ravens. I think I told you, Joe. I don't think I told you that story. We played the Ravens. We was at B&T. What's the name of the stadium?
M&T.
Yeah, I was at
M&T.
Towards the end of the game, Joe, I went to catch a slant. Carson threw me a slant, right?
Yeah.
It was a little high, and I jumped for it anyway, right, Joe? Stay with me now. And so I seen Ray at the corner of my eye, my peripheral vision. I don't even care. I'm gonna try to go get it anyway. And I was like, oh, the ball's too high.
Mistake.
I started to come down, and Ray hit me on the side of my ear hole. And I'm like, well, wait a minute. That was Ray that just hit me. We just prayed before the game. So I know the Lord ain't tell you to hit me like that. So Joe, I jumped up, right? And I went after him. I was finna square up with him, right?
Finna get active with old Ray.
Hey, I was finna put his hands on him, right? But then boom, I think Ed Reed grabbed me. So when Ed grabbed me, I was like, nah, you're gonna have to answer for that. That's what I said in my mind. So after the game, right, Joe?
Yeah.
I went to the Ravens locker room. I went looking for Ray. So I walked in the locker room and security like, hey.
He didn't know where he was.
Yeah, you can't be here. So I waited. I waited in the parking lot, but then the team bus hit the horn for me to go, and that kind of like saved me from whooping Ray's ass.
But you just wanted to get something straight. You wasn't really finna put no
Yeah,
pause
because
on.
like Joe, before every game, I swear for God, for a decade straight, Joe, for a decade straight, we didn't miss one game. Me and Ray, he gave me a scripture. We sat on the phone. We read the scripture before we went to play the game, whether we were playing each other or not, consistently for a decade straight. How the hell we just prayed before the game and you hit me like that?
Yeah, he prayed he gonna knock your ass out.
Man, Joe, hey, boy, Joe, listen, it would have took all 12 disciples to get me off of Ray, boy, if I would have caught him after that game. Hey.
You should have caught him right there on the field.
No, because I would have got fined. So I would listen. You know how it go. When you're angry, you don't think logically. So if Ed Reed hadn't held me, I would have turned that 52 upside down. That bitch would have read 25.
You did the right thing. Grab your helmet, because he knocked your helmet smooth off. You thought your head was in it.
The helmet went flying, Joe.
Hey, you went and picked your helmet up like, damn.
It's all good.
Go in that room.
Boy, you something else. Hey, he a Florida boy too, huh?
Yeah, boy. Ray right from Lakeland, right up the street now. Right up the street.
Yeah. Y'all no, but that you know better. He called me the same way. He called me under my chin on the deep end cut. Yeah.
He got you too.
Got me too. I was trying to bring it in. Hit me right up under my chin. I say, boop, take it.
Hey, Ray touching everything come past him.
For sure.
Yeah. Hey, that boy wasn't nothing nice right there, boy.
Ocho, look at this. Ocho, look what I got.
Oh.
That's Pickens?
That's Lil Pickens, yeah.
No Pick, man. I knew it was Pick. As soon as I saw that damn face mask, I said, they got to be Pick helmet. Carl was nice, boy.
Hey, man, Pick, nobody want no Bengals helmet back in the day, Ocho. Man, Pick just said, here, man, take this. I don't want to take it back home.
Hey, I thought the Bengals used to have some decent helmets, huh?
Man, ain't nobody the Bengals were terrible.
Yeah.
Now, him and Jeff Blake, ain't nobody throwing deep ball like Jeff Blake, Ocho.
He had a pretty ball, boy. Jeff had a pretty ball,
just like Aaron Rodgers throw the Hail Mary, that's how Jeff would throw the deep ball. That thing it just come down and Pick just run right up under it.
Hey, him and Darnay, boy, they used to.
Yeah.
They were nice, boy.
Yeah, Ocho, I got me on me. Do y'all still got any helmets like this, Ocho? They still like this, right?
It's still the same. It's still the same. Well, we got the white ones now. They got the white ones.
Yeah. That's y'all color rush, though, right?
Yeah, that's the color rush jersey. Yeah.
Okay. Ocho, we have more info coming out on Christian Wilkins. Adam Schefter shares was an awkward kiss incident between Christian Wilkins and a Raiders teammate. Wilkins kissed a fellow player on the head, and the teammate took offense to it. The incident happened inside the team meeting room. Report says the interaction was playful, but the teammate didn't see it that way. Schefter adds the incident was not the sole reason Wilkins was cut. Is the real Ocho, when hold on. This is Schefter talking.
Yeah.
Allegedly, this was an incident that took place.
Right.
When did men start playing like this, Ocho? Forget. I understand it's 2025. It's a different time, and I don't care what your letter is in the alphabet. Be you. I'm cool with it. You be the L. You be the B. You be the T. You be the Q. Plural. Whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Have at it. When did men in a setting like this? When did they start playing like this, Ocho? Was it after I left the game? Was it like last week, a couple of weeks ago? You stayed a little bit. I retired in 2004. You retired in 2012 from the NFL. So you stayed a little longer than I did. So when did this start happening, Ocho?
Hey, I don't know. I think that's
who plays like that, Ocho?
The people I hang around, based on where I'm from, I don't see that type of activity. I don't see that type of. Listen, we have playful banner, but the playful banner we conduct it. It ain't like that. It ain't in that manner. So it's news to me. It's new to me. I don't know Christian Wilkinson. Wilkins. I don't know him personally. I I know of him, you know, as a fun, energetic type of player. He's done
Right.
some funny things, you know.
Yeah, they got that picture when I think they were in the national championship game of one
Yeah,
game, and the guys on the ground. And
yeah. It's just
I'm like, bro, guys don't play. Look, maybe they do now. I shouldn't say. I'm just from an era where guys didn't play like that.
Mm-mm.
And look, we horseplay. Yeah. We might nail somebody locker shut. We might put powder or water in your shoulder pads, and when you grab them, it come down on top of you. Do guys horseplay around like that? Yes. Do we soak the rookies' clothes, put them in the cold tub, and then put them in the freezer? Yes. We've seen guys, basketball players put popcorn in the guy's car. We've seen stuff like that. Ocho. Not like, and I've seen some stuff in the locker room. Now, I've seen some guys play that even I was like, y'all nasty, that's gross. But
not to that magnitude, though. Not
kissing on, not even kissing on the forehead, not even no joking manner.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. I'm not in the locker room. I wasn't actually there, and obviously Schefter did his best job in describing what happened, and obviously knowing.
Think about it, Ocho. Remember we talked about it. Of all the things they could have said, why did they say this? Now they could have said anything. He stole somebody's car. He stole $1,500 from somebody. He forged a check. Of all the things they could have tagged the young man with, allegedly, they put this.
Yeah. I mean, well, listen, it alleged, that's actually what happened. It had to come from somewhere. So that means that's exactly what happened. Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Right.
Where there's smoke, there's fire. So it is what it is. Whoever the player was, they took offense to it. Maybe they got in a little scuffle. Maybe it caused an issue. And maybe that was just the icing on the cake for them to release him based on the other issues and other incidents about him missing games last year and then not doing what's required to make sure he gets on the field in a timely manner this year. Maybe they were fed up.
If I'm not mistaken, Ocho, they said this incident happened earlier. So I don't know if it happened, say, in the offseason. It happened at some point in time during the season.
Right.
Obviously, there was a fracturing where they like, bro, you need the surgery. He says no. It seemed like he said no. Yeah. Maybe they wanted a second opinion. He didn't want to get a second opinion because here's the thing: you could like, okay, you got a torn ACL, and doctor said, well, you need to get this. So you're like, no, I'm gonna let it heal on its own.
Please.
You can do that. I wouldn't advise it, but you can do it. They tell you to go get a second opinion, Ocho. You can do that, and both doctors say the same thing. You say, no, I'm good. I wouldn't advise it, but you can do that. Mm-hmm. I don't get why he wouldn't, considering he had guaranteed money. He had $35 million coming to him that was guaranteed. So he was I could see, Ocho, if I didn't have guaranteed money coming in, if there was a situation like, nah, bro, I need to get on the field. Mm-hmm. But he got guaranteed money. And so they said, nah, it's not healing like it's supposed to. You need to have another surgery.
Right.
I just don't get that. That's what's being reported. Now, we don't know what's true or not, but look, the truth is somewhere in between this box.
Yeah.
Between the kiss on the forehead, the second opinion, they wanted to have surgery again. The truth is somewhere in here, Ocho. We just don't know where it's at, but we think the truth is somewhere in this box.
Well, listen, what you can do is you can hear the situations, right? And it's like having a puzzle piece. All right, we got good pieces to the puzzle, and you can just fill out the rest of the puzzle based on the actions that have happened and what you're hearing. So obviously, you missed games last year. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I think he only played 5 games, Ocho. I think he got hurt after the 5th game.
Okay. Well, listen. All right, we're going into a new season. You're still not healthy. You might have been got a second opinion. Maybe your second opinion said, you know what? You need to just relax and let it heal on its own. Maybe the team said, well, you need to get surgery. So again, now we're going to another season. You missed so many games last year. Now the season rolling around again. You're still not healthy. You're not on the field. They see you on camera dancing around, having fun and doing stuff that's not, for one, helping the team. 2, that's not helping yourself. And 3, what we're paying you millions of dollars to do, you're not earning that. You're not earning that. You're not going to do that on our time or our clock.
Right.
And so they made a business decision.
Yes. I agree. I'm looking at like I said, if he's in the last year of his contract, he doesn't have this guaranteed money, and he thinks like, hey, I get it. I totally get it. But he got 30, he got what he had already got like 49 million. He got another 7 coming this year. And then guess what, Ocho? He got another 25 coming, another 25, 27 coming the following year.
Yeah.
So he's protected. That's why guys want these guaranteed contracts, Ocho, so I can be protected. Not just for 1 year, but for multiple years.
Yeah.
So I get it. But if the report is what Schefter is saying is true,
right.
I just don't know when this started taking place, guys.
Oh,
like I said, hey, look, like I said, Ocho, look, I done more, I done gone through so many tubes of toothpaste, putting toothpaste on a guy's door in training camp, because I know all he gonna do is just walk out the door and pull it shut.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't gonna look back at it. He just gonna grab it and got him. I done poured so much alcohol and lit it on fire and up under the door. Yeah, we play pranks like that. Mm-hmm. But we know, look, don't touch a man's, Boy, I saw somebody almost got the brakes beat off him. He took his hair, took the dude's brush and brushed his pubic hair with it.
With his brush?
And put it back.
Hey, that'd get you.
Okay, so you see, people don't play now.
Yeah.
Man, it ain't nothing but a brush. It ain't that serious.
Yeah.
People don't play. The way you play, everybody don't play like that.
Yeah.
And you need to understand that.
Right. Because
you dealing with, like I said, I just don't. I don't get it. Like I said, I grew up at a time where men didn't play. Men rarely didn't play at all. I remember my grandfather them telling no jokes. Like I said, and we told a story. My brother, I just sat down with him about somebody made a joke about my grandfather's teeth. As my grandfather was driving off, he had his teeth. He had his false teeth. They were sitting on the dash, and got a. Mr. Barney, don't let your teeth run away. And my grandfather put that car in reverse, stopped that car, and got out. He said, "Don't play." He said, "I'm old enough to be your dad." He said, "Don't play with me." He said, "I'm a grown ass man." He said, "Find somebody to play with, and I'm not him." Man, probably about 5-6 years before we spoke. My grandfather, because back. Old people used to go get the gas station, get that full service, Ocho.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't pump their own gas. Then, hey, because you did the windows, and you know what I'm saying, Ocho? You did the window, got the windows all nights. And,
they still do that. They still do that in Jersey, huh?
Oh, they do that?
Yeah, they do that in Jersey.
Okay. Man, and so I'm surprised. I'm really surprised that in today's society that allegedly what Christian Wilkins did. I mean, because he, like I said, there are some things that like in photos that surface, and I don't know. It might be AI. It's hard to say. Hell, I done got the way. I don't really believe nothing on the internet anymore because I don't even know if it's real Ocho, if it's AI. Because AI have got an alligator riding a horse. So Ocho, I don't even know what to believe anymore, Ocho. But I'm just saying. Guys, stop playing so much. All these people in pranks and all this stuff, and you see people walking up and they trying to prank somebody and they doing all this stuff.
Strangers,
y'all stop that.
Trying to create
Everybody, Come on now. You gonna get yourself hurt. Yeah. And the first thing family gonna say, they didn't have to do him like that, or they didn't have to do her like that. Mm-hmm. No, you didn't have to play like that. Yeah. Everybody don't play the same. Somebody gonna let y'all have it. Mm-hmm. So just stop. Just stop. Like you said, Ocho, that's a total stranger. You don't know them from Adam. And I know I got great friends, but we know how to play and we know what to say when we play, certain things. There's certain things that's off limits, and you understand that. You always total stranger you did it with. Go ahead, Ocho.
You always know what line not to cross. You know your friends. You always know what can get that, what buttons to push. You know what buttons not to push. You know what line not to cross. And there's great understanding with that when it's someone that you've been friends with for a very long time. Now, when it's somebody new, like you're on a new team, a teammate that you don't know that well outside of that building, there's certain things you can't do. You can't conduct yourself, the way you conduct yourself with somebody you know 20, 20, 25 years.
That's why you go in a new environment, you sit back and you observe.
Yeah.
Okay, I can joke with him.
Mm-hmm.
Can't joke with him. Or I can say something like this to him.
Yeah.
Can't say that to him.
You got to read the room.
That's why you observe. Give yourself a month or 2, 3 months, to observe and see who you can and can't
play with.
Yeah. Who you can talk to, who you can make jokes with, who you can do certain things to. You just need to be observant. Because being in a locker room, because you got a lot of different backgrounds, Ocho. People come from a lot of different areas. I mean, the social economic background, the different religions, the different ideology, how somebody was raised. Hey, you don't know what the trigger is. You just don't want to be the one to pull it.
Right. You're right.
So I'm sorry, the young man, but hopefully they get this resolved because he's extremely talented. He can play.
Oh yeah,
he's gone to the Pro Bowl. He can play. He can rush the passer. He's tremendous against the run. It seems to me that he really enjoys the game. Sometimes I think he enjoys it too much. But like I said, we don't know. Schefter's reporting that this incident did happen. But he's saying that's not the sole reason of why they chose to go in this direction.
Yeah.
We don't know. Like I said, that's what Schefter's being reported. We're reporting, basically, we're commenting on what Schefter's reporting. What we do know is that he's been released, and they're basically saying, we ain't paying you. He filed a grievance with the NFLPA trying to get the guaranteed money that he believes he's owed. We'll see how it plays out. Trey Hendrickson reported to Bengals camp and told reporters, things are exactly the same with contract talks. What I'm not going to do is be a distraction. Trey isn't practicing, but is back strictly to eliminate the $50,000 daily fine. Trey was seen coaching up Shamar Stewart. Also, Ocho, are you feeling optimistic?
No.
Be able to get some...
Absolutely, I'm not feeling optimistic. Okay. You got to understand, Trey Hendrickson only came back simply so he doesn't have to pay the fines.
Yep.
He's not there. He's not there, on good notice.
Right.
He's only there because he don't want to pay the fines. And then he also said, well, we still at a standstill. There has been no forward progress in us getting the deal done. I'm assuming it must be far off. The only reason he's there is because I don't want to accumulate a certain amount of fines.
50,000 a day.
They can't rescind. They got to take it. They got to.
Yeah, I'll be there too.
One thing about it, and one thing I know about the Brown family, what you're not going to do is you're not going to bully Mike Brown. You're not going to bully Mike Brown. It's not happening. If his feet are cemented and he said, this is what we can do and this is what we can pay, that's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be. And I'm hoping because defensively, we need all hands on deck. We need all the help we can get. Trey Hendrickson had a hell of a year last year and the year before. I would love for him to be compensated as such. I hope at some point they come to an agreement and a number that makes sense for both. But as of right now, it ain't happening.
Man, I'm looking at. Yo, I mean,
y'all gonna need him, Ocho.
Huh?
Yeah.
Y'all gonna need him.
Absolutely. Listen. Our defense was 26th, 27th ranked or something like that in the NFL last year, 25th, and we had him. So hell, even with the improvements at the middle linebacker position and getting Shamar Stewart and other offseason acquisitions, we need everybody we can get to make sure we don't look like we did last year. Hey, Joe, we don't need to be top 5 defense in NFL. We just need you to be somewhere in the middle of the pack and stop somebody if we score 30 points.
That man had 17 and a half sacks, and y'all finished where y'all finished. So take away them 17 and a half sacks. Where you think y'all gonna finish?
Hey, don't talk about my team like that.
Ocho.
I'm just serious because Ocho, it's not like y'all got y'all just loaded with talent like the Eagles.
Right.
So a one piece goes out, you're like, okay, cool, we good. You know,
Right.
they lost 2 key pieces, but they still got, still got Carter, they still got Davis, they still got Braun, they got the corners and things like that. They good. They locked.
Right.
Bruh, y'all really got one player that people worry about on defense. It's him.
Yeah.
It's him.
Oh, hey.
And with no pressure?
They done spent all that money on offense.
Yeah. I mean, listen, that's our identity. That's our identity, Joe. One of the few teams.
But you can't let your big fella, you can't let your DN go, Ocho. Come on now.
Hey, Joe, this is business, Joe. It's a business, Joe. You know, all the money. I think we 29 million under the cap. Don't quote me. I might be wrong. I think we're somewhere around there. So I think they can get to a number that's decent, that makes, the owners feel comfortable, that can make Trey feel comfortable. But hell, if it was, shit, I would assume it would have been done by now. Hell, we had 6 months since the season ended last year.
They might as well go and trade him, man. Go and trade him, Ocho.
That's what they should do, but they're probably like Ocho say. That's a prideful man.
He don't play. He don't play on. Boy,
They don't let you back him into a corner. They don't let you bully him.
Hey Joe, I was in my prime, Joe. And I was upset. Just the media blaming me for us losing. I'm like, well, hell, how y'all blaming me for us losing? I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. I'm like, and I was like, man, well, let me get up out of here then.
Is it okay?
Man, please. Boy, who's the former owner of the Redskins? I'm sorry. The Commanders?
Dan Snyder.
And Dan Snyder offered Mike Brown 2 first-round picks, Joe. Man, I'm in my prime, Joe. I'm talking about prime, mouthful of gold.
That boy.
Johnson. Yeah, that boy.
Yeah.
And Mike Brown said, he ain't going nowhere, whether you mad or not. But I came back that following season, boy, I had about 560 yards that season, Joe. It wasn't nothing wrong with me. I went from a 1,400 yard season to all of a sudden 500 out the blue, and I'm healthy. Man, listen, boy.
What they want throwing it your way, bro?
Oh, they get you there. They fix it up for you,
Joe. That let me know. Okay, I see who run the show. You know what? Let me play the game the right way. That's all I need to see. Joe, I went from a 1,300 yard season. The next season, after being disgruntled, all of a sudden I only got 500 yards. Man, they ain't heard a peep from me after that.
But yeah, hey, y'all better get Trey here. Hey, you see the Steelers? And the Steelers got a solid defense.
Solid. They more than solid on paper. Wait a minute. On paper. Outside of TJ Watt, who's proven, but you got other pieces that have come from other places. They
got Highsmith. They got Hebrick, I think that's his name. They did Cam Hayward.
Oh yeah.
Still ready, man.
Right? 56 is Highsmith, right?
Yeah.
But, he was balling last year.
I think he kind of dinged. But the other guy, he might be 51. But they got some pieces over there. And what did they do? They gave TJ Watt the money.
Yeah.
I
knew they were gonna do that.
And you mean to tell me y'all not even close to the Steelers' level of talent, and y'all best player on defense, y'all don't want to pay him? You should have told him. You do something. You should not have told him that we gonna take care of it, because the man went out there and led the league in sacks. Ocho, he's all pro, and so he has an expectation. He's like, okay, y'all say y'all gonna take care of me. Okay, here it is. Take care of me. Well, this is what we could do. Nah, that ain't taking care of me. That's taking care of y'all. Make the money right.
Hey.
But you're right. The Bengals just started paying people like 3 years ago when they paid Joe Burrow. For the longest time, they got Boomer Esiason out of there because they didn't want to pay Boom. They don't pay nobody, Ocho. You know that. You know that firsthand. You been there 1 decade.
Listen,
they don't pay nobody.
They didn't open up the wallet now. They didn't start to open that wallet up now.
Joe Burrow and Chase. They played a couple of my offensive linemen. They OB, they paid him. But like I said, they just started that recently. Bengals been cheap. Everybody know the Bengals cheap. Jared Jones says He just can't help himself.
He
Today, he said last year's chants for CeeDee Lamb's contract extension was much louder than yesterday's chant for Micah. Jared said, man, that was a little faint noise compared to the way they were hollering last year, paid Lamb. Whoever's not in, you can count on a few hollering that, but it was big and loud last year chant for Lamb.
I don't know. I don't know. Listen, I told you what I think Jerry's doing. I told you what I think he's doing. He's
pranking us
every time. He's not pranking us, but every time it's time for a player to get paid, even though he has to pay them top dollar, I think he purposely waits to the last minute for a reason. He's doing it on purpose, so the attention can always be on the Cowboys. So the attention can always be on him. Let's say, what if he did pay Micah Parsons already? What would be the conversation? What would be the conversation right now, huh? There would be
Dak. What you gonna do with Dak?
Man, what do you mean? Dak is scheduled to make what? 60, 61, 62, something like that?
$60 billion. Hey, is he gonna extend him?
Extend him? He just signed it.
Man, he got 2 years. He got another year left on that.
Already?
Yeah, Dak do. Dak say I do.
Damn.
Hey, that's what I say, Ocho.
Hey.
That's what I say. These years go by fast. You look up, I just remember celebrating the 50th birthday. Now I'm closer to 60 than I am 50. And that's the thing. You look up, man, this time ain't waiting on nobody, Ocho.
Yeah, it ain't one thing. It would never do. It would never. Hey, say that. You remember that quote you said about why you wear a watch? Remember that quote? I got it written down. I ain't got my pad.
Right.
That quote time. I wear a watch. Why?
Hey, tell you how valuable my time is, not to tell time. Yeah, after this year, Dak have 2 years left.
Okay. Man, Dak killing them, boy. Dak killing them. They gonna be one hell of a team.
$80 million signing bonus, $231 million in guaranteed money.
That's what he got.
That's what Dak got.
Woo! Go ahead, brother. Yeah,
I ain't mad at him
at all.
I mean, you know how much a man got to pay, how much a man got to be worth to pay you 230 and guarantee it.
Come on now.
Hey, to the man that got $100 million home, how much money you think he actually got?
If you can afford $100 million home, you know what? I give you one better. How about the man that has a $360 million yacht? Man,
that's a crew. You got to have a crew, probably 30 to 50 people.
And don't get me started, man. There's a whole different. We think athletes are rich. Well, hell, what you think the people that's paying them are?
No, they rich and wealthy. They wealthy. Man, there's a difference between rich and wealthy. Because see, the wealthy people pay the rich people's salary. That's how that works. That's how that works.
As a matter of fact, hold on. And you know there's another level above the wealthy people.
The ultra.
Come on now.
Yeah. You know, see, when you start getting to that 20, 30, first of all, you start getting 20, 30 billion. That's it. Now you get to 50 to 75. And then you get these guys that got 100. And then they go from 1 to 150, 150 to 200, 200 to 250. Now you get that Elon Musk that's in a class by himself that he's 300 billion. And then, you got Larry Ellison and you got Mark Zuckerberg and you got, Jeff Bezos. You got those guys, the 200s. But Ocho, it's kind of like, once you get like to a certain number, it's like hot. Your body don't know the difference between 200 degrees and 300 degrees.
Yeah.
Once you get 50 billion, you get 50 billion. What can't you buy with 50 billion that you need 75 billion for? Besides just say, I want to have it, which I get. I ain't got no problem with that.
Hey, and it's so funny when it comes to billionaires, the toys that they like to buy are completely different than what the millionaires like to buy. Their toys.
Oh yeah. They get. I mean, they dropping $100 million, $200 million on artwork. You know what I'm saying? They got a painting, Picasso or Degas, Renoir. They spend money. Michelangelo, they spending money on Picasso. They spending money like that, Ocho. And they got a home over here, they got a home over there, and they got a helicopter, they got a jet. They take, they got a place over here that they'll take the yacht to and get up.
Yeah. Hey, man, it's a different world out there.
But so Jerry, you heard them. So it doesn't matter how loud the chants were. You heard them say, "Pay Micah."
Yeah.
Or as he would say, "Pay Michael."
One thing Jerry gonna do, Unc, is he gonna do things his way.
Oh, for sure.
He gonna do things his way and on his time.
Yeah.
I just don't like the fact that Mike is missing all these valuable days.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not going through I call it creating a callus on the body to get ready to play football in the regular season. I don't like it. Because he gonna cut, knowing Micah, as explosive as he is, he gonna go from 0 to 60 just like that.
Yep.
No,
right.
I don't like that.
But look, this is Jerry. Jerry gonna be Jerry. He's gonna do, like you said, he's gonna do things on his timeline. Mm-hmm. He already knows he has to pay Micah. Micah Parsons don't fall off trees. You got one, and you get an opportunity to have him for the next. You got him. Micah's 26, so this is his 5th year. So you get to have him for another 5 to 8 years at bare minimum. Mm-hmm. And you're gonna have to pay him. And guess what? This is not the only contract that you're gonna get him. Guess what? You're gonna probably have to extend him another time. Mm-hmm. Just like Myles Garrett got extended, and he got extended again. TJ Watt got extended, and he got extended again. So guess what? You're gonna probably have to give him 2 extensions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Michael Parsons, probably by the time he's 32, 33, is gonna probably be worth done sign contracts over $300 million. That's the NFL that we live in now, Ocho. Yep. That's where it's at.
Most definitely.
And he will have earned every dime.
Yeah, people don't listen. Somebody in the chat, Micah Bennett training camp, Ocho, what you talking about? Is Micah Parsons practicing? Has he touched the field?
What, he holding in?
Yeah, he holding in. I'm not, how we, like, what are we talking about, man? I just said he's going to have to go from 0 to 60 when he signs. He's holding in so he doesn't get fined.
Yeah, that's $50,000 a day.
It is $50,000 a day, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, golly, common sense. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. He's been a limited participant because he's citing back tightness.
Back what?
His back tight.
Oh, but people funny, man.
Mm-hmm. I don't blame him.
Hey, that's funny.
I don't blame him. Like I said, I $50,000 a day. You're gonna be in training camp. You're gonna be in training camp at bare minimum 20 days. That's a meal.
Yeah. Ain't no point in playing like that.
I'm here.
Because they can't forget that money either.
But they can't forget it ain't like it used to.
But
guess what? Since you can't forgive it, guess what? Go ahead and put it in my contract. I want my whatever I would have lost, whatever I lost by not showing up, I'm gonna need that in the contract. Yes. Yes.
Matter of fact, put it in my signing bonus.
Yeah, like Dollar Bill told, St. Louis told Dollar Bill, do something to make me feel better. That's what he told Brooklyn. What was it? What was the dude name? Brooklyn. What was the other dude name when he put that he put the cigarette out of what you call him nose, man?
I forgot.
Remember little man the dope man? Hey, he said, hey, do something to make me feel better. Hey, Yeah, I look, they're gonna get it done. I just hate Michael's like, well, hold on, y'all keep on telling me y'all gonna get it done until that thing hit my bank account. I don't believe it's gonna get done.
Yeah, but listen. I mean, Jerry is being Jerry. He's done this to everybody. So the timetable, I'm not sure when it's gonna be. Me, if I was the player, I would have asked Jared. I would have went to him quietly. I say, listen, I understand you have a way of doing things. I'm not here to bully you and tell you how to run your business, but I need to be on the field. I need to be practicing, especially when it comes to training camp. I want to be as far ahead of the curve as I can be going into the preseason because I'm not going to get that many snaps, getting acclimated to the speed of the goddamn game. Please, sir, thank you kindly. And close the door and walk out.
Well, remember what he said about CD. What CD gonna get out of being in practice, being in training camp, being all this?
Man, please. Well, actually, you know what? CD ain't missed a goddamn beat. He ain't missed a beat last year. He ain't missed a beat. Dak went out. He still was very productive.
No, I think they ended up. Didn't they end up? I think they ended up shutting CD down too.
Well, that's towards the end of the season.
Yeah. For sure. Schefter says Terry McLaurin is seeking a contract greater than that of DK Metcalf, the one that he received from the Steelers. Here's what Adam Schefter had to say. I would say DK was in the same draft class as Terry McLaurin. He got about $33 million per year. I wouldn't think that Terry is willing to take less than that. I think he wants considerably more than that. Washington, they're not there right now. They love the value Terry McLaurin, but they love the value in him at a different price. McLaurin is in the final year of his current contract, which he's due to make a base salary of $15.5 million and carry a cap hit of $25 million.
You just said they value McLaurin and what he brings to the team, but not at that price. Well, they got to find a happy medium. They got to have a happy medium because all you got to do is pull up the numbers. I don't have the numbers in front of me. I'm not sure what DK Metcalf has done the past 3-4 years. I'm not sure what. Well, I know Terry McLaurin. He's had 1,000 yards every season.
But here, Ocho, how many times you heard somebody say, "I like it, but I don't like it at that price"?
Yeah, all the time.
See, that's the thing. Hey, they like Terry. They don't like Terry at that price because he said Schefter, if what Schefter's saying is true, he wants to be north of 33-30. So now that's CD. CD's at 34. Right. Jetta is at 35. Now Chase pole vaulted everybody and put it at 40. So look, and he's looking at it. Hold on, I'm signing his contract 2 years.
Turn on the effing film. That's all I need to see. Turn on the film. And I wish Jaden Daniels had the kind of leverage and power, which I think he does, but as a rookie, I don't think he wants to push that button. Joe Burrow went upstairs to Mike Brown, say, boss man, we need to get Uno and we need to get 5 done. I don't know how you're gonna do it or what you need to do. I'm not sure what the book.
Yeah, you got to get some years on this belt before you get that kind of cachet.
I know you don't have that kind of.
But Joe, that's a Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Lamar homeboy.
Yeah, right. That's they. But I wish.
But he will have that kind of. He will wield that kind of hammer.
I think Jaden Daniels understands the importance of having his number one target.
For sure.
I think the team, the owners, they all understand that. You know. We talk about numbers. Find a number that's good, that's not insulting. He's not asking to be the highest paid. He said, put me in the ballpark and where I belong and let me know you value me. That's all.
Well, I mean, Schefter reported that he want to be valued more than what Minnesota valued Jetta. More than CD.
You want more than Jetta?
Here's the thing. If DK is at 33, the next is 34 CD, the next is 35 Jetta. So if he don't work 33, what he want?
Oh, 15 to 33 is. I mean,
that's a big jump.
A huge jump.
I'm thinking they probably.
Are you saying is he trying to reset the market? Not reset the market, but be second chase.
I don't know what he's trying to do. I'm just saying what Schefter said. Okay. Schefter says. They were in the same draft class. I think Terry McLaurin and DK were in the same draft class.
That's right.
DK got 33. I wouldn't think that Terry is willing to take less than that. I think he wants considerably more than that. So you talk about 36, 37.
Ooh. Hey, Unc, that's gonna be tough, Unc. Hey, listen.
Don't get me in here, line.
Hey, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough. I understand it. You listen. You got to fight for what you got to fight for what you want, because you only get you want. Hey, listen. You only gonna have this kind of leverage one time.
Yeah.
One time. So you got to get it right.
Yeah.
You got to get it right.
So the question is, like you said, we don't. I mean, look, I don't know what he's asking for. Schefter, maybe Schefter talked to his agent. I don't know.
And this is Schefter like Shams and Shams and Woes. He ain't wrong. If he's saying it's coming from somewhere.
Hell yeah, it absolutely is. But like I said, I like it. I don't like it at that price.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Ocho, I might like Chrome Heart jeans. I don't like them at that price.
Listen, I love Scary Terry, man. I hope he get what he deserves. But you got to be willing to fight, boy. Especially what you're asking for. If what Adam Schefter is reporting is correct, you got to be willing to fight. You're gonna have to hold your ground. Because one thing they will use against you, you got that C on your chest. You know, they will use your love for the game and use it against you.
I know firsthand.
Hey.
I know firsthand how that it goes, Ocho.
Oh, we're gonna stall him out. He gonna fold at some point.
Yeah, he loved the game. He loved being around. He loved being around the team. He loved the guys. You know, the Titans have officially released Treylon Burks. So let's revisit the 2022 trade. The Titans traded A.J. Brown for the draft rights to Treylon Burks, Roger McCreary, Nicholas Petit-Frere, and Kyle Phillips.
Man, I saw the.
I don't know what Tennessee was thinking. I still don't know. So okay, you saved money. You didn't want to pay. You didn't want to pay AJ Brown what the value.
Yeah.
What he had earned. Okay, you saved money. What has it gotten you?
They thought Treylon Burks was the answer.
They did, because they say he's the same type of guy. Look at him. He's big. He's physical.
Bad,
bro, if y'all watched him and y'all watched AJ Brown, they not the same. They not. But sometimes you get caught up, you get mad at somebody, and you convince yourself somebody is better. They got mad at AJ because he wanted what was rightfully he felt he had earned. And they're like, nah, we're going to trade you. You should have paid him just for having to deal with the quarterbacks that y'all had. That's what you should have paid him, just on that alone.
Yeah, I listen, year 3, Treylon Burks is going into his 3rd year this year, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Year 3 is normally the year that lets people know it's your make it or break a year.
Yeah.
Maybe this might have been the year he figures it out.
Well, he had broke his collarbone, so he was going to be out for like 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah, that's messed up. The business is dirty, boy. The business is dirty, especially when the small sample size of what you've been able to show us so far, it's not enough for us to keep you around, to allow that collarbone to heal.
No, absolutely not.
It's players like that I wish I had the opportunity to work with in the offseason.
Ocho, he had 59 catches, 699 yards, and 1 touchdown for a career.
Wait, that's the career?
Yep. 3 seasons.
You sure that's right?
Yeah, that's what he said. He had 350. He had played 3 seasons. He had 53 catches, 699 yards, 2 touchdowns in his NFL career.
Oh.
In 2022, he played 11 games. He had 33 receptions for 444 yards. In 2023, he played 11 games. He had 20 receptions. He had 255 yards. In 2024, he played 5 games, 0 receptions, 0 yards.
Okay, he must have been hurt. And then just broke his collarbone. Yeah, damn, that's tough. Damn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's fair to say the Eagles won that trade.
Yeah. You know, I hope.
The
I
Eagles
hope
probably like, hey, y'all got any other players y'all want to get rid of over there?
yeah, I hope he get another opportunity though, when he get
Yeah, I think he's a first round pick.
too young.
So he'll get another opportunity.
Young.
But I wonder what his 40 time. What did he run the 40 in?
He's a first round pick. Hell, he had to run fast. He didn't run slow. Because if he ran slow, there's no listen. His college
He ran 4.55.
Yeah, hell, shit, I ran 4.5. But I played 4.3. There's a difference. The game ain't played in a straight line.
Mm-mm. And they thought he was gonna be AJ Brown. AJ Brown is a different type of receiver. AJ ran 4.49.
Hey, but they play so much faster than that 40 time, man.
For sure, yeah. 6'1", 226.
Oh, man. Oh, boy, he big, boy.
Yeah.
Damn, 226?
You can't look at him and tell?
I mean, he about my size. Jesus.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, he's a physical receiver. He after the catch. Now he catch the deep ball, but he wants the ball in his hands.
Yeah. So get jiggy.
That's what he wants. He wants the ball in his hand. Okay, tackle me. Yeah, you faster than me. Okay, let me see how many times you want to tackle me though. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You're right. I can't run. Yes.
Ah, that's crazy.
But I guarantee you, after the 4th time, you ain't gonna want to tackle me.
Mm-mm. Hey, like
Because 2
Marshawn,
times I'm gonna stiff arm you. The 3rd time I'm gonna put my helmet in your. I'm gonna hit my helmet right in your chest.
yeah. You see what Marshawn Lynch say?
Yeah.
Hit you in your face over and over and over.
Tua looks to rebuild a relationship with Tyreek Hill after Tyreek's Week 18 outburst. Let's take a listen to what Tua had to say.
You guys aren't the only people that heard that. You know, a lot of people that follow football, that follow the Miami Dolphins, that follow Tyreek, that are fans of his. Everyone has seen that. So when you say something like that, you don't just come back from that with, hey, my bad. No, you got to work that relationship up. You got to build everything up again. And yeah, that it's still a work in progress, not just for me, but for everybody. But like I said, he's working on himself. He's working on the things that he says he wants to get better with and do better on. So that's the first step to me, and so I commend him for doing that.
Not one lie told.
Yeah, not at all. Can you refresh the people that are watching, the people that are listening, what he's referring to though? Because he said something, but the people might need context if they don't remember what Tyreek said at the end of the season.
Well, I can't give you verbatim, but I think he said something that he might be looking to get out of here because he liked winning, and he got to do what's in the best interest for him. Things of that nature. He said a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he did.
And
he did. But I think also I love what Tua said. Obviously, publicly, Tua is going to have his receivers back, but also hold his receiver accountable.
And he should.
Everything he said. Also, for me as a football player, a former player, understanding the frustrations that a receiver would have, who'd had a down season for the first time, who's not used to having a lackluster season like that, the frustrations build up, the inconsistency. All right, I'm not used to this. So what's the first thing you do? You vent about not actually wanting to be in that situation anymore, and seeing that whatever method Tyreek was trying to do and trying to maybe find a way to get out of Miami and find somewhere else to go, maybe back to Kansas City or wherever it may be. It didn't work out that way. So what I have to do now, I can't take what I said back. All I can do is work on myself, apologize to my teammates, apologize to my quarterback and my coaches. And there's one way to make them forget about everything is to do what you do best. Catching touchdowns, that's catching passes and working your ass off. And that's 3 things that he already does, which is why he's one of the best at what he does now in the game. I think he's going to be fine.
Sometimes when you're angry, Ocho.
Yeah.
And I get it. And I hate that. I really do. I hate when guys get angry and they don't speak to the media.
Yeah.
Because when you score 50, there's never a time when somebody dropped 50 in the NBA, they didn't speak to the media.
Yeah.
There's never a time when somebody had 150, 200, 3 touchdowns. They didn't speak to the media. But the moment you get a little frustrated, you don't want to speak to the media. But in certain situations,
right?
If it's a situation where you're so upset and the words that come out of your mouth might do irreparable harm, go ahead and chalk it up and say, "Hey, I can't speak right now."
But what's your saying? When emotions are high, logic is
low. And that's why I said, you know what? And I get up. I want you to good, bad, or indifferent.
Yes, sir.
Because you make the same money. It ain't like, you know what, I had a bad game, Ocho. So Ocho had a bad game. Ocho only had 4 for 50 yards. Well, Ocho, we're going to give you 4 for 50 yards money. Ocho had 10 for 260. Okay, now, Ocho, we're going to give you 10 for 260 money. You make the same either way.
Right.
But we are human. Yeah, there were times, man, I spoke to the media after the game. I'm seething. Because I know we had some guys that didn't play like they were supposed to.
Right.
And sometimes I was one of those guys.
Oh, same. I can remember my games where I played bad. I'm talking about vividly.
Yes.
Buffalo.
I have no problem telling the media. I got to do better.
Yeah.
John's job is to throw it. My job is to catch it.
Yeah.
Well, if he's throwing it, I ain't catching it. I ain't doing my job. So I'm letting him and the team down.
Yeah.
I like the fact that Tua acknowledged what he said. Because a lot of times, man, we know how guys are and so forth and so on. That's our brother. He didn't do that.
No.
That lets me know that what he said not only bothered him, but it bothered other people in the room. And they had a conversation with Ty. They talked to Tyreek about this.
Yeah, absolutely.
They talked to Tyreek about this. And I like that, Ocho, because, sometimes, Ocho, they try to gloss it over. Man, it ain't that big of a deal. Oh, absolutely. Man, please.
Yeah. And there's only one person that can get away with saying that, and that was the quarterback. That's the only one. That's the only person, because it all falls back on quarterback not being there. Okay, my numbers aren't what they used to be. And anything that Tyreek says at the end of the season, who they going to point the finger at? Quarterback.
Yeah. And so, but Tyreek knows what he has to do. I looked at Tyreek's body this year compared to what it was last year. Right. He looks 10, 15 pounds lighter.
I told you what he looked like at the goddamn workout, the Whiteout workout. Workout. Oh my God.
Look, the thing is, Ocho, he's already so explosive. Even if he leaves a step, he's still faster than anybody else in the league.
Hey, completely. And it's crazy. And you know what? The fact he didn't lose a step because he just ran a goddamn 10-1 last month. What? And he's not even training to run track. How you're not even track training and you ran a 10-1. Imagine if he was in track shape or had track technique or got track coaching. That 10-1 dropped down to 9.8, 9.9.
Yeah, he definitely get this. He probably get the 10 easy.
Come on, man. He gonna be all right though. He gonna be all right.
But he just look. You got to realize where he came from. See, they never had these problems in Kansas City.
No, sir.
So Tyreek ain't used to this. Tyreek used to my homeboy being there. And so he used to knowing, okay, now, granted, his first couple of years in Miami, he's number one. He going to get all the balls, blah, blah, blah. Now, in Kansas City, he had to split that with Kelsey, maybe Sammy Watkins, or maybe someone else. But he knew he's going to get X, and he knew Mahomes was going to be there.
Right.
It's hard, no matter how great you are. Look, only DeAndre Hopkins can just go through quarterbacks and still put up Pro Bowl, All Pro numbers.
And you know who else did it? Goddamn Andre Johnson.
Yeah.
He had a quarterback carousel as well, and for some reason, production didn't even matter, regardless of who got there throwing it.
Yep. So, I'm happy that he said Tyreek is working, but like you said, it takes time. And see, Ocho, he could have lied. Oh yeah, we done moved past that and moved on and say, nah, nope.
Listen, Tyreek gonna make everybody forget about this week 1. Guarantee you, because you know I know what Mike McDaniel's gonna do. I know what he gonna call. Coming, they out the gate week 1, they dialing up 10.
But see, that's where you need leadership.
Yeah,
because look at the situation that we dealt with in Baltimore in 2000. The offense went 5 weeks and we didn't score a touchdown. It could have split us at the seams. And the thing that really helped me, Ray, Woody, 2 guys on defense, 1 guy on offense, we were really close. We did everything together. Yeah. On the road, we was in each other's room, laughing, talking. We went out. We always went out together. We went to get something to eat. We did that together. And I just remember telling them, I said, "You guys, y'all are doing unbelievable. Y'all having a great season, historically great season." I said, but the thing I loved about football is they don't take great units to the Super Bowl. No. They take teams.
Yes, sir.
So I don't care. I don't care what y'all do. If we don't start doing our part.
Right.
But when we start doing our part, don't you guys let down.
Right.
We'll get what we have to get fixed. Y'all just stay the course. And me being able to relay that to Woody, to be able to relay that to Rod, to Ray, and to let them know that, hey, and then, to tell Brian, bro, I ain't telling you nothing you don't know, but it ain't getting done.
Yeah. Hey,
what we gonna do?
When I think about that 2000 team y'all had,
yeah,
that defense was so good. It was so good. Y'all didn't have to be as great as they did. That
would have been unfair.
Yeah, it would have been unfair. All y'all had to do, just meet them halfway. Just meet them halfway. Give us 10 points. We'll take care of the rest.
Hey, if we got a 10-0 lead, it was over for you.
Game is over.
Unless we fumbled and you got a scoop and score, or you got a pick six.
Right.
When Marvin Lewis, we started playing, and Marvin would say, "Shay, give us 10."
Yeah.
I say 10 what? We ain't about to get 10 what? Marvin said, I remember we started playing, Marvin said, hey, give us 10. We got to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Marvin said, give us 7. I say, Marvin, do you realize what you're saying? I said, Marvin, these teams in the playoffs. He said, you should give us 7 and give it to us early. We played the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
And that we had a great, so Marvin was the DC. Jack Del Rio was the linebackers coach.
Yeah.
Rex Ryan was the D-line coach. I think who was our DB coach? I forget his name, but he ended up going to be DC somewhere. But we were loaded. Mm-hmm. We played the Raiders in the championship game. They said, give us 7, it's over.
I remember.
Shug say, Shay, y'all give us 7 early at the half, it's over. I said, Ray, they like the number 1 scoring team in football. What you mean give us? Say, Shay, give us 7 at the half. I said, well, I'm good for 7. Old big play Shay. Big play Shay, good for 7. I got that. Hey, I got that touchdown. I came to the sideline. Like Smokey Mama told him, make it work.
Yeah.
She told me, this ain't enough. Smokey say, ain't enough. It ain't enough. She say, make it enough.
Hey, was it running back Napoleon Kaufman back then?
No, it was Charlie Garner.
Okay, I forgot about Charlie. I forgot about Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
About Charlie.
Charlie Garner. Nap. I don't think Nappy was there then.
He was nice. He was nice too.
He had speed.
Yeah, he nice.
Now you let him get outside. Now he gonna cause some problems for you. Yeah, he hit us about 200 one year at the Broncos. But I think that's the biggest thing. I think that's where veteran presence comes in,
Right.
especially guys that are that's not really concerned about numbers or you're trying to win. At a certain point in time, bro, what? Man, I don't care how much money you make, man. When you lose it sucks.
Oh, it's bad.
Man, you bad. You hate. I like, damn.
It's bad.
You ain't Ocho, and people in chat, you're not thinking about a check. You like, man, I'm out here in this hot heat. I'm out here in this cold. I'm out here, with my body's aching. I'm hurting, and we losing.
Hey, hold on now. You got to think about this now. I was in Cincinnati 11 years, but 10? You know how many winning seasons I had in Cincinnati?
How many?
Maybe what? 2, 1?
Ooh, Lord.
Ash might be able to fact check me on that.
Ooh.
But there's a reason I chose to have so much fun. There's a reason. How do I block out the losing part?
I don't know.
Make sure I'm
you
doing
better man than me.
Hey, make sure I'm doing everything I can.
True.
That's all I can do. I know that 2005 season, that was a winning season. Might have had two winning seasons. Maybe.
In your career or in Cincinnati?
In Cincinnati. Shit,
Wow.
Cincinnati is my career. What you mean?
You played in New England. You got a year out there.
Oh, that don't count, man.
That's on your resume.
Nah.
And guess what? If you go to the hall, they're going to put that on your plaque.
I ain't going to the hall. I put my own jacket on.
That's okay. But if you were to, they're going to put it. And everybody say, I guarantee you, go to Wikipedia and see if they got New England in there. Pull up, hey, chat, pull up Ocho in Wikipedia and see if they mention anything about New England. They will.
I bet they don't.
I bet they do.
I don't even know how to get on Wikipedia.
Don't worry about it. I'm finna get on there for you. I'm finna get on there for you. Ooh, you might need to have them take that spouse thing off there, but that's neither here nor there right now.
What did it say?
I ain't say nothing, but I'm saying. He played foot college at Santa Monica Corsairs. Oregon State.
That's me. Oregon State. That's me.
Oregon State Beavers, and he played for Cincinnati Bengals and the New England Patriots during his tenure playing in the NFL.
Hold on. What about they ain't put? I played in Montreal too.
Nope, they didn't put that up there.
But I played in Mexico too. They ain't put that.
Oh, they did. They said he Cincinnati Bengals from 2001 to 2010. The Patriots 2011. They got an asterisk by Miami, but Montreal Alouettes in 2014,
right?
And Del Monterrey in 2017.
See, you know what? I have the greatest career of any NFL player ever because I played in the States, I played in Canada, and I played in Mexico. Who else could say that? Yeah. What are we talking about? Different. He was a member of the Bengals 40th anniversary and 50th anniversary teams. That's me. Me. Hey, I was good. Cause you know how good you gotta be to play in the States. You can play in the NFL, play in Canada. And Canada, listen, I told you about my experience in Canada. Ain't no way in hell some of them fellas should be down there in Canada. What? I think people look at the pay or the difference and think, oh, Canada's sweet. Shh. Man. What was that? Cam Lake. Didn't they have Miami had a guy that came out of Canada? Cameron Wade. Okay. Man. Yep. See, that's just one. There are a few examples of people. Warren Moon, Doug Flutie. Oh, Doug Flutie. But there's so many more. The numbers, the politics, the opportunity. There are so many players in Canada. Like it almost irks my soul that they didn't get the opportunity because there's no reason you should be here. Every week we play somebody different. I've seen maybe 4 or 5 guys. Why are you here? What are you doing? But anyway, that's neither here nor there.